Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining me here today. Dang, I feel short. And, well, we're not in Kansas anymore. Or wherever No Man's Land was. Yeah, we're not there anymore. A little bit of drama, a little bit of politics. Well, I wish it was politics. It's more like, I don't know. Schoolyard bravado, perhaps, would be closer. But at any rate, we'll no longer be doing No Man's Land. I hate to see the series go, but we're too far into it to for me to drop or change all of the episodes that involve this particular piece of that is some funky looking corn, and it's all mine. This bit of what's going on. So we're going to move on, because that's kind of what people do. This uses textures. I think they're called forgotten crops or something. And by Bennett Young. Oh, good stuff. Nice to know who your neighbors are. So yeah, this map is well, it's called Somewhere in Canada. There you go. And it is, in fact, well, somewhere in Canada. I believe somewhere near Calgary. Just kind of figuring things out. We're not certainly... If it was Saskatchewan, that building there, that'd be another 30 miles away, but you'd still see it. It's not Manitoba, because it would be like that. It's certainly not British Columbia, because, well, yeah. No. All the trees put together on this map wouldn't make up the average person's backyard. Ontario? Yeah, I don't think so. Quebec? Possibly northern Quebec. I've not spent a lot of time there, but that's a little like the Gatineaus. But yeah, I'm thinking more Calgary-ish. The sign on the highway that says X number of miles to Edmonton doesn't have anything to do with it, honest. But yeah, this is more of a farm-style farming sim thing. You know, with crops and animals and that sort of thing. And just to get something straight up, straight away. Ooh, this is a field that needs lime. It's a little late for that, I'm afraid. I know better than to spread lime on a live crop. Well, unless you're done with that field and you planned on putting something different in. But, yeah, this is the Somewhere in Canada map. I will only be using mods from recognized mod sites. Yeah. So if you have a really cool mod that you've done that you'd like to, you know, let me use or whatever, well, I appreciate the offer, but I will not be doing that anymore. I don't, I not only don't like having politics on my channel, you know, I do this as a source of entertainment both for myself and hopefully for you guys. Wow, this is quite the facility. And I not only don't really like it on the channel, I don't want my channel to be a platform for it, which continuing to play the other map basically opens me up to. So there you go. That's why, well, like I said, we're not in Kansas anymore, or wherever it is we were. We are, in fact, here in Canada. So this is the map, and this is kind of our farm here. Our farm, sorry. Starting to sound like an American. I spent too much time in Kansas, or wherever it was. Yeah, this is our farm here, as we can see. We own kind of this big chunk. The only thing I can see that we are truly lacking, well, maybe not. There's a fair, well, see, I only own half of this bit of grassland here. We own none of this bit of grassland and can't in fact buy it, strangely enough. Yeah, this is sort of the only buyable meadowy area, and it's 800,000. That part is not buyable. Okay, this is, but again, it excludes all of this grassland. And we're going to have to get in and check what all of these little places are, of course. Thompson Vac, Kroger Co., Redpath Sugar. These almost look like greenhouses or something, don't they? Dutchman's Dairy, Calgary Grain. Well, there you go. If there was ever thinking maybe it was Calgary. Yeah, Can 4, Canadian Forest Woodchucks, Canadian Forest Products. I actually used to work for a company called Canadian Forest Products. They were the last company that took over the mill that I worked on up in Port Alice, British Columbia. Which is kind of that way. But, yeah. That was Canadian Forest. Bought from Rainier of the U.S. So they were the original owners. But at any rate, so this is going to be our new farm. Yeah. If we have a look at, I did sell some of the original equipment. I sold the two, I believe they were case tractors that we had, and in exchange bought this lovely Axion 940. Good workhorse of a tractor for us. This was included. The money for the other tractor, I bought us this nice Scorpion 1033 telehandler. I don't have the tools for it yet, but that's okay. It's still sitting at the shop. Not a fan, but we'll see. The headers for that were included. I bought the John Deere chisel plow just because it's a nice big plow that anything can haul. And then we've got this guy was included. The seeders were included. These, I'm going to probably get rid of this guy. And we're going to pick up one of these. Just because they'll handle both the lime and the fertilizer as opposed to this guy, which will only do the fertilizer. So, yeah. Plus, I mean, we do have fairly biggish fields. Now, this guy at max will hold how much? Big. Oh, that takes him to 14,000. I see. Well, that's not bad, though. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. We'll put the 6-meter spreader unit on him. Wheel setup is fine. Sure. All right. Now, we are going to want well, we are going to want the BioBells bucket, definitely. But we also are going to need... Now, I believe you can get this in the telehandler model. There we are. Here we are. Yeah, teleloader. There we are. We will also be buying ourselves this guy. Yes. Okay. So we are still doing a, scrape it out of the woods sort of series on 17. And we'll, like I say, we're going to dance around on this map for a little while, see how it goes. And that doesn't really seem to be... I wonder, am I going to get to muck this out? That would be kind of cool. That doesn't seem to open. And that doesn't open, so probably not. The other side is open, however. Okay, those don't seem to open either. Alright, so not really very likely that I will, but that's okay. Yeah, see, this one opens. Ooh, boom, eh? That's a pretty solid... okay, it's got these built in, although this one's a little messed up. Oh, what do we got going on here? What? What the heck just happened? Huh? What the? Okay, I pressed R because that's usually okay, how you would just run the pump, but I've never seen it do that before. Alright, so this is our cattle field. This little field was ours, but I decided that, well, you know, I do like to have some chickens, and it is such a tiny little field. You know, we could put the chickens here, and then I'm sure we'll find something else that will do nicely. So, yeah. This, however, is not ours. This is a weird field, eh? Because this whole field here... actually has this bit in the middle. And this is the rest of it here. So yeah, we unfortunately, or fortunately, I suppose, don't actually own that piece of property, though. So, yeah. But we are going to have cows, we are going to have chickens, and we are going to have pigs. We have the piggy facility over there. We've got the cow facility. So, should the all be good. We've got lots of places to store our stuff. Yeah, by the time that thing's open, I'm done playing with it, and we're going to close it again. Alright, oh, what do we got upstairs? Anything? Anything? Oh, nice. Check it out. Nice. It all looks brand new. Jeez. Quite a switch from that old stuff we were playing with on the other one. Gotta say, though, they seem to have a little bit of a drainage problem. But yeah, there's the tractor we traded in for, up for. I think up. Well, do. Yeah. Get all the little bits you could want. Yeah. So, yeah, this isn't, not going to be a full episode here, guys. As I said, I just sort of wanted to let everybody know what's going on. Yeah. I'm not, like I say, not impressed to the point where I don't even really want to say what the issues are, where they're coming from, or where they're going. I'm just going to do what one should really do if they're a grown-up adult and don't like getting involved in schoolyard disputes, and that's simply shake my head, stick my hands in my pocket, and walk away. So, do hope you're all looking forward to a brand new map. As I said, this is somewhere in Canada. So, take care of each other, folks. We will see you here tomorrow. We'll get, let's see, this is going to go up on a Wednesday. So we'll get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and to kind of get used to the place and see what it offers. Maybe throw a couple of cows down, a couple of pigs down, that sort of thing. I mean, look at the size of this piggy gate, man. Look at it. Look at this pig yard. Man, it's huge. That looks like a straw point there. You know, here's the water trough. So I guess we're going to have to actually come right in here to deal with things. So, yeah. I'm going to have to get into the habit of closing gates behind me and stuff. Awesome. All right, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Thanks very much for your time. Thanks for putting up with my weird little things that I do. And ciao for now, folks.